Good morning. Welcome to Lazy Arrow Adventures in Santa Margarita, California. I am at a working cattle farm and exotic farm ranch. This place is amazing. It's 32,000 acres of clean air, goodness, animals, and farmhands. So I wanted to give you the lay of the land. Behind me is where I stayed tonight. I don't even know if you can see it because I'm quite a bit away. They have two cabins up here near the ranch. Here is the rancher's house here. And take a look what's over my shoulder right here. Look at all these amazing deer. They have 4 different kinds of deer in here. What I did this morning was we fed them the equivalent of dog treats, but they're deer treats, and it's acorns. So the family goes into town and gathers all the loose acorns and feeds them. And as much as you want to participate in the farm life, you can. So we wanted to do everything. So this morning we fed acorns to the deer. And come around here, look at this. A little fun fact about these ones. Check out this brown one right here. So I can't remember where it's from, but it stays the color that it's born forever and ever. Whereas these ones, when they're young, they have the spots, and then as they get older, the spots disappear. So anyways, you get this whole education on animals, and it's a pleasure to stay here and to learn the family and their story. In addition to all the animals, they have all these curiosities throughout. So they love to collect really interesting things, sometimes old circus things. So check this thing out. They used to transport what I assume were exotic animals from various circus places to circus places. And there's these type of huge curiosities all throughout the farm, and sometimes in a couple of the cabins. So it's a pleasure to see. See, my 5-year-old has deer, bison, all of that within spitting distance, and she's bored. So it's very hard to entertain a 5-year-old. This morning we participated in getting all the eggs from the chickens, and it turns out they don't lay every day. Some lay every other day, some lay every 2, every 3. But we had a blast. She allowed us to go in the chicken cages. I think they have 5 different ones, and we collected all the eggs after we ate our delicious breakfast. Good morning, come on in. So I am in the breakfast lodge. It's about, I don't know, 150 square feet. It's from 8 to 10, and it's about a 1-minute walk from our sweet little cabin. And there's 2 women in here cooking away. When we came in, they just hand over the tiny lodge to you, so you can enjoy your breakfast in somewhat solitude. Look at this sweet little table, and they have a full fridge set up here. You're welcome to help yourself to anything on the top 2 shelves. It's obviously a down-home presentation, but it's really sweet kind of lunch. They have these fresh pastries and breads. Look what they made us. I don't even know what this is, but I think it looks crazy amazing. It's piping hot. And then look at this in this cast iron thing. Delicious cheese rolls. And this is it. So this is where breakfast is served, and I think it's just really cute. Tiny little space. You can get your coffee here, and they have all sorts of books and whatnot. And look at that. That's what that is. So it's cheese rolls and breakfast spread pudding. They put out quite a spread for us. It's just our little family of 3, but look at how well they've taken care of us. So we are going to chow down. I'll be back. Okay, so I am in the dead center of the ranch and wanted to just do a pano shot and kind of orient you and show you everything that there is. The center of the ranch is about this much in comparison with the size. It's 32,000 acres, so it's 17 miles this way, 5 miles on either side. I feel like a flight attendant. But anyways, check out this guy. He's kind of the town center greeter, let's say. But anyways, so behind me, and everything here at the center is about less than a minute walk. Back over here is the lodge where I showed you breakfast. Tucked in, come in here, tucked in here behind those trees there is the breakfast lodge. And then behind me over here is an old school playground. The old school playground was so fun. My daughter loved it. It's basically like, I don't even think I've seen one before. It's like a little carousel where they sit on it, you run, it spins. And then just a lot of old school playground equipment that's going to last till the end of time. And then if you swing around over here, you see the second cabin, that's the sister cabin to mine, and the stage for when they have concerts, and then our little cabin is over there. The owner's house is right over here, so we're all kind of sharing the central location. But it doesn't feel small or crowded, and it feels kind of nice to have all these people within reach, just in case, because we are in the middle of nowhere. But actually I haven't seen anybody since morning, since we did our morning farm stuff. So it's kind of company when you want it and not when you don't. So let's go check out the animals.
They will, that is It's a machine.
I don't want the baby scared.
You like the babies?
The baby's scared.
Is it scared of the big guy, huh? So we're going to feed him a little bit more. And then we'll throw some over here to the babies on this side. Here. Would you wait? Look at you. You are a farmer. You're a good farmer.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you, lady.
And look in there. There's even more.
They're 3.
Go get it. There's 3.
3? Okay, let's
Go get them, honey.
Let's get them and put them in our basket. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, look at you.
And they were brought to the United States by Spaniards and kind of released, or they escaped into the Four Corners region. The Navajo Indians got a hold of them, and they really like that kind of wool for making their rugs. You know, the Navajo rugs, because you could have one sheep that has multiple colors on it. The goats that are in here are dairy goats. They're Toggenburg and Alpine goats, and they're pretty friendly.
Where's the forehorns? Oh, I see them in the back there, the curved down ones. So the guy there is going to curve down.
What are these, Luma? They're so cute.
They're pretty cute.
These are called blue. You're right, they're a sheep. They're a hair sheep. They come from the island of Corsica. That's where they're native to. So they're kind of a rare sheep here. And so on Corsica, they're used for meat. We don't use them for meat. They're just on the right side of the truck, we have our Aoudad herd, or Oudad. They're native to North Africa. And one thing that's interesting about them is it's usually a middle-aged female who runs the herd. So the female will run to the head of the herd, and she'll lead the herd around. But the males will kind of congregate in the middle, and all of the other females will protect the males. So like they understand that the males are important, but the female runs the show.
Wow. You know which one?
Very smart breed.
Smart breed, yes.
Because it sounds a lot like our house.
Here are the Z donkeys. These two are brother and sister.
Yeah.
They're infertile, like a mule.
Yeah.
Because they're a hybrid. They're old. They're 26 and 27 years old.
I was going to say, she has got an old pace.
They don't get along with other animals very well.
So then we're gonna do a tour. I don't even know how to do this. What do I say? Is it over? Should I start over? Good morning. Welcome to Lazy Arrow Adventures in Santa Margarita. This is a working cattle farm and exotic animal farm. We have our own little exotic 5-year-old. Anyways, she wants to touch that camera so desperately. So I wanted to give you kind of a pan out of where we are. I am standing kind of in the heart of the ranch itself. She's gonna have a heart attack if she doesn't get to touch that camera. So we're gonna have to reshoot this.
You want to have to say goodbye.
Okay, you want to go home?
Yeah.
Go see Grandma?